Hello, and welcome to the Be a Fucking Lion podcast. I am your host, MJ, and I seek to empower as many people as possible to transform their lives, mind, body, and health. Because if I can do it, trust me, you can do it also. I speak from passion, my experiences, and the knowledge I have attained in over a decade of studying self-development, fitness, and wellness. Mostly through my own experiences and self-development journey, though. Thank you for listening today, and if I bring you any value at all, could you please help me help more people by subscribing to my channel and leaving me a review? I super appreciate it. Today I want to talk about how you can achieve the life of your dreams and what it takes to get there. If you don't wake up and make shit happen every day, you are putting yourself further away from getting what you truly desire. And I get it. It's hard to work all day, deal with your normal daily routine in life. And if you have children, you also have a huge responsibility. Trust me, I raised 3 kids on my own, so I do understand. And then work on yourself or a side hustle also. You know, if you want to lose weight, you have to schedule in time to go to the gym and you have to change your diet. If you want to earn more money, you have to figure out a side hustle and possibly learn some new skills. Let me be clear here. I do not advocate you find a second job to increase your income. I stand for freedom and following your dreams, and picking up a second or a third job is not working towards financial freedom and fulfilling your life's purpose. So how do you find the time to juggle everything you currently are in life and start creating the life you want? It starts first with being aware of where you are today and where you want to be. For me, it was a lot easier to start with knowing what I didn't want and making decisions around that. I knew I did not want to be an employee. So I always had self-employed sales careers. Not careers I was passionate about, but I had my freedom. I know that I do not want to depend on the government for Social Security when I'm older or for anything in my life. Because I know that people work for a company their whole lives and then retire with not enough to live off of. So my future self, my elderly self is hugely important. Therefore, I know financial freedom is hugely important. And the only way to create that is having multiple sources of income and owning my own business. I knew I wanted to work remote so I could have more freedom and go anywhere I want. Today, my main source of income is digital marketing for other businesses. Everything that I do is done online. Now, this is not my calling, but it pays my bills and affords me the freedom to now follow my passion. I had to walk through many doors, try different things, and close doors that I discovered did not suit me. But every door that I walked through led me to open another. My point is, I have finally got to a spot in life where I have balance and I can focus on living my purpose. Yes, you may have to work at your current job and spend hours a day outside of your job building your side hustle, learning a new skill until you can make it your business. But that is what it takes. It takes long hours, determination, consistency, and lots and lots and lots of grit. Let me add some tears in there along the way as well. There are a ton of motivational speakers who talk a lot about, making a map for your life and then just following it. But in reality, a lot of us don't really know what we want out of life. So how can we make a map and just follow it? The map route works great for those who truly do know their purpose in life. But if you're anything like me, it has taken years of searching, taking career tests and personality tests online. I would even meet with career counselors when I was in college just to end up being unsure still. It is also hard to follow your passion if your passion can't pay your bills and you have no other source of income. I know this because I thought that personal training was my passion. And so I ran a personal training class out of my garage and at the local parks. And although I'm still very passionate about fitness, following my passion did not pay my bills. And I also discovered that I treated it more like a hobby than a business, and I couldn't charge people that much money to get healthy because I genuinely feel like if a person's truly ready to lose weight or get healthy, they can do it on their own for free or for cheap. And so for me, I couldn't make a business out of training others. But I have to constantly still focus on my main career that is paying my bills while building my personal brand so I can fulfill my purpose in life, which is bringing value to others and sharing my story and content in hopes to inspire others to make changes in their lives. So what I thought was my passion of training others, and I followed that route, it ends up being that I decided I wanted to help others by doing a podcast and growing my YouTube channel. So you have to try the different things and experience different things to truly get to where you're meant to be. It's not easy, but here's what it takes. Every day you have to wake up and show up. If you have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get a workout in before work, or to meditate, or to have more time to work on learning a new skill, that is what you have to do. And if you can't wake up early, then start going to bed earlier. Stay off your phone when you go to bed. If you can't wake up early yet, because trust me, it's taken me 43 years to start waking up at 4:30 in the morning. You have to cut out other habits in your day, such as watching TV or being on social media. Turn off Netflix. These are just bad habits that you need to break in order to get further ahead in life. If you're not where you want to be right now, then you have to cut these things out to get there. Replace those habits with taking a course on Udemy or Coursera, going to the gym, planning your meals for the next 3 days, or taking some time to just self-reflect. I highly encourage you to start by taking care of your physical health. You will need energy to make shit happen. If you are eating like shit and not exercising, how can you expect to be productive when you feel so sluggish and irritable? How can you expect to learn a new skill when you experience brain fog? You have to take care of your physical health and your mental health to succeed. You also have to learn to say no a lot. If you want to build a life of your dreams, in the beginning and for a long time, you have to work really fucking hard. You have to trade going out drinking with friends or family for studying. You have to give up going to brunch 3 days a week for eating healthier. You have to make time to work out so you have the energy and mental clarity you need to get through your day. The only activities you should focus on are those that are getting you closer to your dreams. You have to push through it on days that you don't feel like it. Motivation's bullshit. You have to have discipline. Because trust me, there will be plenty of days where you just don't feel like doing shit or doing what it takes. And next thing you know, you're further from your goals. A day went by. 3 days went by. A week went by. 2 weeks went by. Now you're into months. And then you're starting over. Every day, every decision you make determines the direction you are headed in life. Life truly is as difficult or as easy as we make it. If you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, it's time to shift your focus and start creating a life you are meant to live. And I say this often, but it's simple. It's not easy. But making the decision is simple. When I'm having a hard time making a decision, I think to myself, will this get me closer to my goal or further away? That makes the decision-making process much easier. And I always feel best when I make the right decision. Is it easy to wake up at 4:30 or 5:30 in the morning? Not for me, hell no. But it is getting easier. In fact, I wake up now completely on my own before the alarm clock. Is it easy to start exercising and eating healthier? Not at first, but it does get easier. Is it easy to learn a new skill? Not at first, but it does get easier. Is it easy to change any bad habit? No. These are habits that we've had for years, but it does get easier, and it doesn't take years to change. But it only gets easier when you consistently take action. And the key word here is consistently, because the more you start over, the further behind, the further away from the goal you are. You have to wake up and show up in order to make shit happen. And nobody else is going to show up for you. Nobody else is going to motivate you. Motivation is bullshit. You have to have discipline. Quit procrastinating, quit making excuses, and quit all of the things that are preventing you from living the life of your dreams. If it's not propelling you forward, it serves no purpose in your life. Whether it's a relationship, social media, feeling stuck where you live, or even your career or job, if you are not feeling fulfilled, it is time to make a change and work hard and make shit happen. This is your life. You get to create your life how you want it. Nobody else. Thank you for listening. Please follow me on YouTube at the link in the description. And if you could please subscribe to my channel and leave me a review, I appreciate you more than you know. I am on a mission to help others transform their lives and live a life of freedom. And I know how hard life is, especially when we make it harder on ourselves. One thing that I wish is, I wish I had some sort of positive guidance in my life, but I had none. And I had to figure out life completely on my own. I don't even think I've ever even heard of a podcast or anything when I was younger. And I made life really, really difficult for myself. And I have now spent over a decade creating a whole new person and a whole new life. And now I want to help others do the same, because it's such an amazing feeling. And I call this feeling freedom. Thank you so much and have a fantastic weekend. Be happy, be healthy, and be a fucking lion and go after your goals and your dreams relentlessly.